Era obvio. Oh, no. ¡No!
Nos ven.
¡Cerdo!
Es un cerdo.
We need to go back. We didn't ask him about Flint.
Stay.
Eres un
I didn't
cerdo.
ask him anything because I don't really trust him. He was acting a bit strange tonight. It could
Sí,
have something to do with the
es
red
obvio.
man, like he said.
Es un cerdo.
Something
Es
feels
un
off.
cerdo. No voy a hacer
I don't know
racista,
yet,
pero es un
but I
cerdo.
intend to find out. Let's just head to the casino for now. We'll deal with Mills later.
Okay.
A ver, no hay nada ahí que podamos agarrar.
Aparte dice,
¿Esto de acá?
aparte aquí tiene su cosa de bota por
Sí. Pegatinas. No me importa. Yo las
Realmente no me importa, solo las
Si son
quiero.
pegatinas, las
Are we
quiero.
political activists now?
Don't be silly. I just like stickers.
Exacto.
A ver ahí. Ok, vámonos para allá después. Doble.
40 clics. La luna, podemos investigar la
The
luna.
moon is so beautiful tonight.
Concuerdo.
Ujú.
Ay, vamos a ver el desastre que hiciste. Mira, aquí está, ¿lo ves?
¡Ah! ¡No!
Vamos a verlo.
¡No, mira, ahí está!
Sí, aquí está. Ah, es esta.
Sí.
A ver, vamos a ver. Sally, era Sally, sí.
No, yo dije no, pero yo hablé. No, ni siquiera está ahí
Ted,
tampoco.
what
Oh,
happened?
no,
I'll
¿qué
give you
pasó?
one
Yo les
guess.
diré qué pasó.
That
Fue
bastard.
Frida.
¡Hola!
Entonces elige tú a uno. Yo no, solo te culparé por ello el resto del juego. Nada más.
¿Y yo por qué vas a matar a ese men?
¿Qué dijiste?
Clark?
No.
No
No.
he hecho nada, simplemente lo dirigí hasta allá.
No.
She's fine.
Betty.
She was over hours.
¡Sally!
Sí, yo soy
I
todo.
hope so.
Don't
Es que
worry
tenemos
about
tantos
her.
meses que no lo
Betty's a
jugamos.
lot tougher than she seems. She can take
De-
care of herself.
desde que jugamos cualquier cosa.
No podemos saber qué dice la
Es que tampoco es el men. ¡Ah!
Tampoco está ninguno de los
Seeing
dos.
it like this breaks my heart. Why would anybody do this?
Don't worry, doll. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Quiero ver algo así. Y yo,
¿Quién
y después sudando.
haría algo así? Entonces no vas volteando toda su. A ver acá. Sí, como que algo bien.
I'm not going through trash. I thought we established that.
Vale, ahora, aquí no, en el carro no. Este papel de acá no. A ver, ¿el coche qué dice?
The car seems unharmed by the fire, which is just miraculous, really.
¿Y aquí? ¿Este papel? No. No. Vámonos pues.
Ok, sigo preocupada por ambos ahora.
¿Sabes qué? Vámonos a donde estábamos. ¿Dónde era? Aquí. Sí, es aquí la guarida de Tigre. Sí, porque creo que vi algo ahí que no recogimos. Creo que vi algo que se podía recoger. Mira esto.
Oh,
Tiza.
toma.
Es his.
It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times.
A ver, no habrá nada que podamos dejar ahí.
Looks like a garage door. Probably is one.
Probablemente sea una puerta de crash. Pero bueno, aquí en el altar.
Mira
Podemos
cosas
saber qué es.
extrañas en la pared.
Can't tell if these are teeth or ribs. Either way, that has no place on a wall.
Exactamente. Sean colmillos o costillas, no tienen lugar en la pared.
No sé, pero lo que sea da miedo. Y sonidos racionales a la vez.
Couldn't
como
be
todo.
clearer.
Cerillos.
Cerillas en fuego.
Realmente pienso que va a pasar algo, no sé qué rayos. Sí.
There. I guess that's right.
Entonces ya solo nos queda tierra y aire. A ver, tiza en tierra.
I don't want to waste it.
Va a hacer algo con eso. Sí.
Que no está de más tratar de usar todo. A ver, si vas aquí, intentas usar este papel. No, ese papel no lo tienes en el inventario, ¿verdad? Ok.
Tenemos que ir al casino ahora, supongo.
Ah, es que, bueno, ya encontramos en el altar. O sea,
As I suspected, seeking out Tigran was a waste of time. We came to a dead end, literally and figuratively. It got the doll mad.
Sí.
I admire Amber. She'll be a fine detective herself one day, but sometimes she tends to rely on speculations too much. I understand why she feels this way, though, seeing as we're still miles away from finding her brother. CBG's tip about the steel mill, however, proved right on the nose, although we found some evidence surprisingly overlooked by the ever-incompetent PCPD. I can't shake the feeling they were set up a little too conveniently. West Park casino matches and a voodoo trinket which suggest involvement of the infamous Reef King.
Ahora sí lo está fumando.
King is as smart as he is ruthless.
Los gorilas.
And it seems to me
Como tiene
leaving all
sus...
that obvious clues
sus
around doesn't
marcas,
really
¿verdad?
fit the
Sí,
MO of a
tiene
man who
marcas
eluded the
así.
hands of justice for most of his life.
Sí, es como el Kingpin.
Something was fishy about all of this, but it wasn't the shark. This whole red situation seems like
Se va a quemar, señor.
their tracks. Someone
Para que
with
alguien
highly
piense
political
que les
ambitions.
ambiciones políticas. Muy bien.
Daniel Mills is a politician through and through, no doubt about it. I've known Daniel for a long time, but knife to my throat, I couldn't tell you 3 things about him that you couldn't read in any newspaper. That's why I could never trust him, and I don't trust him now.
Bien, bien.
Yo tampoco confío
If
en
the pig
él,
and the
¿ok?
shark think they can turn Paper City into
¡Oh, qué rayos!
at the cost of people's lives,
Es como...
I'll take them both down.
Fleming.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Why are you sitting in the sound booth alone? Were you doing your diary thing again?
It's not a diary. I needed some time to think. Can you close the door?
Fine, can you hurry up? We have a case to solve. You can record your little diary later.
Will you just... God damn it. I lost my train of thought. Might as well just wrap it up.
Relax, geez, take your time, Anne Frank.
She ruined it. Can you cut that out in post?
Sure thing, buddy. I'll definitely.
Anyways, all the clues seem to lead to the West Park Casino. So, I'll play ball for now. Let's just see how all this plays out. And eventually how
Esto es como
deep-fried
un
this
día
surf and
normal
turf
de
dish
grabación,
really
algo
is.
así. Se me olvidó. Por favor, ayuda.
Dawn will be one step closer to finding Flint than we are now.
Vayamos ahora al casino. I care.
For you. ¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Jungle Jazz y todos los animales. Ron Green.
Suena demasiado...
As. Excelente. Pues a ver, chécalos a todos.
Suena demasiado a nombres
Who's that,
de...
Ted?
Edward the Elephant. He runs the Paper City Bank.
Suena...
Who's
The
that,
Lioness.
Ted?
That's Leia. She's a designer from Beverly Hills.
¡Ay, no!
¿Suena qué?
Es que todos suenan a nombres que le pondría un niño.
Pues
Lea
demasiado
leonesa.
bien pensado.
Sí.
Sus
Sus y punzadas.
Who's that, Ted?
Susie. She's addicted to plastic surgeries. It's a
Se
miracle how
nota.
she keeps it together.
Her life?
No, her face.
A ver, espérame. Cámara. Ven, bueno. A
Te
ver,
suena. Te suena.
Ted, who's that?
It's Ben the bunny. He's a cousin.
I didn't know you had a cousin, Ben.
He's not my cousin.
Ben Bunny.
no me suenan. ¿A quién te suena?
Bad Bunny.
Ah, pues sí.
Who's that, Ted?
Don't know the guy.
Me gusta cómo les pregunta de todos. ¿Who's that, Ted? ¿Who's that?
And Dad.
A ver.
Eso estoy.
Calla,
Ah.
menina.
Who's that, Ted?
Miss Kalia, the cat, runs a beauty parlor. Could use a treatment herself, if you know what I mean.
Who's that, Ted?
Professor Penguin. Good man. Comes off as cold and distant, though.
Lo frío y distante. Ay, no, qué chido.
Who's that, Ted?
Zebra Zach. He's so hot right now.
Doñas.
Who's that, Ted?
How do you not know Donnie?
Should I?
Don't you know everyone around here?
I do. I just love asking you annoying questions.
A ver, vamos
Tim.
a ver a Tim.
Hola.
No investigaste a ver quién era Tim.
No importa, es un guardia.
So, you care.
Company policy.
So you don't care for me.
I don't know you.
Fair enough. I'm Teddy Bear. I'm a
Teddy
private
Bear.
snoop and such. Anyways, can you let us in?
It's an invitation-only event, stud.
Did you just mispronounce the word, sir?
Maybe. I'm not a linguist.
Okay.
Linguist.
So, what do we need to enter?
In order for the player to continue, he can speak to the Shark's goon once. After he doesn't let them in, they can go around back to the alley behind the casino. There are several boxes in the alley.
What are you saying, man?
I'm sorry. I get lost in my own,
Thoughts?
yeah, I was gonna say lines, but yeah.
But you have to let us in order to advance the plot.
Fourth wall jokes don't work on me, guys. Move along.
They are kind of hit and miss.
Okay, fine. We'll be back.
Bye, Mr. Henchman.
So long, Mr. Amber, Miss Bear.
Miss Bear. Breaking the wall. Breaking the fourth wall.
Sí,
A ver, vamos por el
no lo
callejón.
dudaría.
Doble clic.
Ya caminaron hasta allá, no me
¿Te
voy
gusta
a
verlos caminar?
Es como ya caminaron hasta allá.
Ok, aquí hay varias cajas y ya estoy hablando como material del escenario. Veamos, vamos a entrar como
Looks like instruments and lights and all sorts of
Como de la
stage
banda.
stuff.
comenzar ahí. Cajas.
These ones are marked 13 and 14, respectively.
Aquí que hay.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
La lista de canciones que van a tocar esa noche.
It reads
Supongo.
only numbered boxes to be carried to
Llevar al escenario
stage.
con solo las cajas numeradas.
Got an idea.
I might. I'm not sure yet.
Como meterse en las cajas.
Exacto.
A ver, ¿estas nomás de qué son? Cajas vacías.
These are empty, Ted.
And they're trash.
Maybe we could use them somehow.
Ajá. Ya sé
Ajá.
que hay que hacer, hay
sí.
que marcarlas con el gis.
I feel
Sí.
like I still need to do something.
Hay que marcarlas con el gis para luego meterlas.
There, nobody will notice the difference.
Y estas no hay que deshacernos de ellas primero.
Yo creo que deberíamos, pero nadie lo notaba.
I feel like I still need to do something.
Es obvio.
¿Ves? Yo creo que tenemos que deshacernos de ellas. Pero ¿cómo?
These ones are marked 13 and 14,
Algo con lo que lo
respectively.
podamos borrar. Ah, las pegatinas.
Podemos poner
Sí.
publicidad. Nunca pensé que la publicidad realmente serviría para
Muy bien,
algo.
hasta que están fluyendo todos los acertijos.
The perfect camouflage.
Exacto, no, nadie lo notaría, nadie notaría ese 14.
Ahora sí, a meterse a las cajas.
¿Qué tal? Sigue faltando algo.
Ya solo métete. ¡Ah!
After you, Bear.
I mean, really, climbing into trash.
10 minutos después de esperar en las cajas.
Eso fue humo.
Wait, are these the boxes we're supposed to bring in?
Yeah, they have numbers on them, don't they?
Seems a bit strange, though. They look like trash.
You know what's trash?
Hey, I'm not
Your
trash.
¿Sabes qué es basura? Tu
Your
actitud.
mom.
Oh, real but sure. No wonder your dad left.
I was like 9.
Wow, that was uncalled for.
What the?
Hey, did you hear that?
What?
Dude, it sounded like a bright 10-year-old girl and an alcoholic teddy bear.
Your imagination, man. I swear. Let's go. I have band practice later.
Ay, no, sí está muy divertido.
Somos buenísimos.
Ay, a ver. Ahí está el stage.
Sí, empezaste a grabar, pero a veces, ¿no?
Sí.
Seems
Paper
adequate
moon.
for Paper City.
Just be careful it doesn't hit your eye.
You mean like a big pizza pie?
That's amore.
That's
That's
amore.
amore. That's amore.
That's amore.
This stage is literally impossible.
Y yo acá haciéndole así para que me salga.
A ver las
That's
fotos.
amore.
That's amore.
It's all the famous artists who performed here.
¿Qué más?
Pero eso.
¿Qué? No lo entiendo.
Ah,
Explícame.
es como si se hubiera caído.
Ah.
Porque se nota cómo está
Maybe
movida
they'll serve
la
purpose here.
fotografiación.
Cacahuate sí te dejaba explorarlos.
Oh,
Puedes
cacahuetes.
tomarlos.
Looks like peanuts.
De seguro van a ser para
El elefante.
Let's
Para
just grab
sobornar
a
a
few of
alguien.
these.
Estoy loco.
Estoy loco.
Thank you, boxes.
Instrumentos.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Can we? Oh,
¿Crees
that's
que lo
right.
vayamos a poder ver? El espectáculo.
Yo quisiera verlo.
Yo también.
Seems like there's going to be a show tonight.
Oh, cool. Can we stay for a show? Oh,
Estas cajas de acá. Planta principal ahora. Taca, 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 taca.
Perdón por los créditos. Va a sonar un chorro.
Ok. Ya estamos dentro.
Fiona
Fiona Fox.
Fox.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiora, I think.
No.
Es Fiona.
Estos de acá. Theodore Turto.
Theo, he's a scientist.
Y este de acá.
Porque
Igual
tiene
iba llegando.
lentes.
Sí, solo por eso.
Wally va a
Wally
llegar.
works at the docks. I guess it's his night off.
Se ve muy gracioso.
Sí, con su altita no saca. Puedes agarrar algo que salga de esto.
Looks delicious.
Delicious. Este platanillo de ahí.
Sí.
Considering the security around here, a banana might be of use.
Leave it. I'm allergic.
It's not for you, damn it.
Dame. Con eso sí podríamos sobornar a alguien.
Damn. Como a ella.
Let's just take this.
Como a Doris. Se llama Doris.
A ver, Doris.
Es un obvio nombre para alguien que trabaja en ese tipo de cosas. Me suena demasiado un nombre de eso. ¡Oh!
Hello, Doris.
Oh my, Amber Ashworth, as I
Oh
live and breathe.
my.
Yeah, it's the good old me.
Are you a special guest tonight?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Right.
Oh, and who's that?
Really? You know who she is, but not who I am.
Oh, I know. You're the famous detective
Ned.
Ned E. Bear.
Ned E. Bear.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Ted.
Bless
Yeah.
you, dear. Miss Ashworth, how can I help you?
We came to see Mr. King.
I'm afraid Mr. King is in his quarters.
Doing something totally legal.
Mr. King
Ever
dies.
since Miss Jones left us, he's been more and more secluded. Poor dear, such a shame.
Tigrin?
Well, yes, such a wonderful
Tigrin,
woman, Miss
mm.
Jones. Kind, beautiful, and wise. So wise. Just like you, miss.
Wise. Her. Are you sure you know who you're talking to?
Hush, Ned. The ladies are talking.
Oh, for the love of...
So Tigrin and King are divorced? Do tell.
I'm
okay,
afraid
so
so,
they were
miss. Such a shame.
We went to see her earlier today, but we couldn't find her. I guess she wasn't home.
Oh, you're looking for Miss Jones? Could you give this to her?
Claro.
She
Could
lives in
you-
Hurry
could
and
you
must
give
have left
that
it
to her?
behind. It was a very special gift from Mr. King.
What is
Una
it?
pista.
It's a heart-shaped locket Mr. King got her for
Ah.
her birthday.
Mm.
It has pictures inside. I just thought she liked to
Ya sabes
have
dónde lo
it.
vamos a
Sure,
poner.
we'll take it with us.
Thank
Obviamente.
you, dear. You're just so lovely.
Okay, she's lovely and wise and all that. Old lady, how do we get to King?
I'm
Rápido,
afraid
señora,
you'll have to
dígame,
talk to his
hábleme.
guard over there by the elevator. Poor Grotty, he must be so tired. And I bet he's hungry. Should you get him something to eat if you find the
sí.
time?
Por supuesto.
Maybe he'll let you see Mr.
Obviamente
King
no
for the
estaba
last
bien
Sure,
hambriento.
I'll cook him something
Si no,
nice,
¿a quién le
as if I
daremos
don't have
un
anything better
plátano?
to do.
time. Just be sure you don't use any nuts. They make him very sleepy.
Ah,
That's really
Uh-huh.
specific. All right, we have to go, doll.
Yeah, it was
Sabes
nice
qué es lo que
talking to you,
tenemos que hacer.
Doris.
Oh, my sisters are
Obviamente.
not going to believe me when I tell them I talked to the famous Amber
No, mentira,
Ashworth.
a ver, ese de ahí. Es un crack.
The Kraken! Or, you know,
You know,
Ah, qué
fair enough.
Release the Kraken. A ver, antes hay que ver.
Stay with me. No thanks.
No,
No thank you. No thank you.
I remember the night King got that hand. I have to hand it to that bastard. He's a really good card player.
Puros haces, muy bien. Aquí está el año y todo.
Do I look like I practice healthy habits?
No.
Algo ahí atrás. Espera, antes de que lo pongas
Play
a
with
dormir.
me.
Antes
No,
de que lo
thank you.
Antes de que
No.
lo pongas a dormir, a ver si
Thank
algo de acá atrás puedes investigar.
Por una
Sí,
planta.
ya. Sí, John.
Can we take a break? 30 minutes, tops.
Nope. Come on, Gramps. We'll rest later.
Come on, old man.
Primero,
¡No!
primero habla con él. Antes de. Primero habla con él. A ver qué piensa.
This is gonna be fun.
Hello, Mr. Sir. Can we just scooch past you real quick?
This is a restricted area, sir and/or madam. Please return to the main floor
And our
and
madam.
enjoy the variety of our games. In West Park Casino, everyone is a winner.
I'm sure you meant winner.
I'm sure you're right.
¿Nos dejas pasar, porfita? Tenemos que salvar el presidente. Pon.
Somos enemigos.
Dear God, man, you have to let us pass the president's life. Man.
Yes,
Give up.
Yeah.
the president
Never
live.
mind.
I'm glad I could help.
A ver, aquí. ¿Nos dejas pasar? Bueno, la que quiera.
I'm Special Agent Mulder, and this is Special Agent Scully. We're investigating a strange occurrence around here with them aliens and
Con
whatnot.
aliens.
We're
Hey,
upstairs
demás.
to check for aliens.
Sir, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but that was really stupid.
I can't believe.
You have to, Dana. The truth is out there.
Dale, Scully. Ay, no manches. Ay, qué horror. A ver, night shift. Bye bye.
All right, the shift's here, buddy. You have a good one. It's always us that gets the late ones, huh, doll?
I know, and I'm a mess. And the coffee here is just below any reasonable standard. How do they expect us to work under these conditions?
I'm having a hard time believing you two are bouncers here.
How come?
Well, you're just so tiny, and she's a girl.
Hey, so a girl can't be a bouncer?
To be honest, you would be the first one I've ever seen.
Well, if you must know, I have a golden belt in karate.
Pero
That's
no.
not even a thing.
Girl can't be a bouncer. I could kick your ass.
What?
Usa tu comentario.
You will let us pass.
These are not the droids I'm looking for.
And
These are not
wait,
the droids
that's
you're
not what I
looking
said.
for.
You wasn't?
What the? You're even too stupid to hypnotize.
Ay, a ver. Dale porfita, ya nomás a ver qué dice con eso.
Let us pass, Mr. Bouncer, sir. Pretty please.
For the love of have some dignity.
Is that a vomit stain on your shoe?
Wait, is it?
Bueno,
Ay, ya olvídalo,
¿ese?
ya ponlo a dormir.
me encanta. Bueno, ¿ese?
Ese. No. Ponlos, mezclalos con la banana.
Oh, sí. Se daría cuenta.
Así.
It'll just make a mess.
There. Now it's peeled.
Brilliant!
You shouldn't play with food.
¿Qué
Shut up.
Someone might get hurt that way.
No, con otra cosa, con la...
It'll
ya
just make
necesitamos
a
algo
mess.
para abrir los cacahuates. ¿Intentaste usar la tela roja? Nomás para
¿Cómo?
descartar cualquier posibilidad. Ya ves que tiene unas cosas medio extrañas este juego, ¿no? Te puedes ir para acá.
Oh.
Hmm.
Y aquí está Fiona.
Está peor.
I can barely tell the sisters apart. That's Fiona, I think.
A ver, alguna máquina no la puedes usar.
¿Por qué se llama así?
Así se le dice también en español.
Let's find a use for that coin we picked up.
A ver,
Oh.
venga de ahí. Porque hay una garra de oso.
Ujú.
All right, come on, Fortune.
7. Oh. ¿Qué ganamos?
Una ficha.
A ver, entonces la ficha.
Dinero por fichas. Perfecto. O sea que se las podemos dar a estos hombres, supongo.
Shouldn't we turn it in for a prize?
No, espero que le sea algunos.
Mr. Wolf usually keeps to himself.
He solves problems.
Sebastián.
Sebastian? He's a workaholic.
He sure looks busy.
Fernando is one of the high rollers.
Thanks to that inheritance.
Percival works in investments.
Seems like he's doing a fine job.
Tranquila, no te vuelvas loca.
Shouldn't we turn it in for a prize?
Volviéndose locos por en silencio.
Wow, pretty. Look at the pretty fish, Ted.
Tal vez con Doris podamos cambiar la ficha, pero para que ya no te puedes mover, ¿verdad?
No.
A ver, dale, damos un clic por acá. ¡Corre, Amber, corre!
Sigue caminando.
Vamos, Doris, damos un premio.
Sí, ella nos da los premios.
So, we won this token thing. Can we exchange it for some cash?
Oh, no, that's our From Stroller to High Roller token. It's only good for our Ice of Spades ice cream. It's for the kids.
Wait, you let kids gamble here?
Oh, no, that's just one machine, so they don't bother their parents. We also have balloon animals.
That's terrible. You're basically teaching kids how to gamble.
You know what? I will speak to Mr. King about it. It really sounds a bit shady.
You think?
Sí.
So anyway, you want your ice cream?
Yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Chocolate.
Me quedo porque se ven los dos.
Sí.
Oh dear, how about I just give you both? But don't tell anyone, okay?
I would take one between the eyes before I'd rat you out, Doris.
Oh my, okay then, I guess.
Ok.
Ah, qué rico.
Podemos hacer.
Almost perfect. It just needs the final touch.
Y entonces ya podemos usar esto. No
I need to
necesitamos
eat
abrir.
this, like, right now.
It's not for you. Besides,
¿Qué me los quiero comer también? Es que es delicioso.
You can take me to the paper
Ya se
studio
los
later.
absolutely not.
Bueno, ahora sí vamos a
Ya.
hacerlo dormir.
Damn! Damn!
Damn you!
Damn you! I hate you!
Cómete el maldito banana split.
¡Cómetelo! ¡Cómetelo! Ya con el banana split así.
Hey guy, you look like you could use a break. You hungry?
Oh, that's a banana split.
Sure
Give me.
is.
Can I have some?
You can have all of it. Enjoy.
Disfruta.
Ay, qué lindo.
Thank you so much, guys. I love it. It's so delicious. Tastes like sweet.
¡Qué lindo!
Listo, quítaselo, cómetelo.
¡Dámelo! ¡Dámelo!
Yes, sir, right away.
Well, that just happened.
Let's go upstairs before he wakes up.
No lo puedes tomar de vuelta.
Alimentamos.
Fit de noche. No lo puedes tomar de vuelta. No, qué lástima.
Yo quería.
Solo por eso vamos a tener que ir por uno ahorita. Pero estás enferma.
Let's go and talk.
¡Ah!
Vamos a hablar con el rey.
¡Damn you!
Vamos a hablar con el rey.
Damn you.
Damn you all.
Lo dije más relajado de lo que lo iba a decir.
Oh, Mr. King.
Mr. Kim dies.
Well. If it isn't the dynamic duo.
King,
Esta
how's
reverbera
the
cada
cover
vez.
up? I mean, the casino business.
Hi, Mr. King. I love the new lounge. It's darker
Damn
and
you,
much more
Dax.
sinister than the last one.
Courtesy of my interior decorator, Elsie DeWolf. Extremely talented woman. I'm not surprised to see you
supongo.
two here.
Yeah, How come?
I figured someone like you would be smart enough not to bring the girl into the city.
Accidentes
With all
recientes.
the recent accidents.
Accidents.
I just realized you two could have a deep, gravelly voice
Algo
showdown.
más
Like,
grave.
who wore it better?
Let me ask you something. How did you two enter the city? Seems to me you would need a clearance for that.
Who says we didn't have it?
I hate you,
And
Gus.
who exactly
Well, not
signed
really.
that clearance, if you don't mind me asking?
We mind.
Fair enough. You two didn't happen to come across two little bunnies.
A ver.
Mm.
Uy, no los delates.
Nope, haven't seen them. Do they work for you now?
In a way.
By your position, it seems like they're doing a lousy job.
Come on, Bear. You know your little tricks won't work on me.
It was worth a shot.
I would be more careful with the phrasing if I was you.
And what was it that the mugshots were supposed to do for you, King?
Don't you worry about that. How did you two enter my casino?
We
Entramos.
asked nicely.
You always were a bit of a wise guy, Bear.
Solo entramos.
Speaking of that, you say you're surprised to see
Dios.
us here,
Más
but I'm not
parecida a la
really
que
buying
vimos.
it.
Sí.
It's almost as if
Es
Es
someone
demasiado
tipped you
parecido,
off.
sí.
Have you forgotten this is my city, Bear? I know everything that's going on.
And yet you don't know how we entered your casino. Besides, your city, your level of arrogance is unbelievable, speaking like that in front of her.
I have as much respect and admiration for the girl as anyone. But don't tell me you haven't thought about what will happen in a few years, Bear.
Cuando crezca.
Cuando crezca,
She
no.
can only give us so much before she grows up and forgets this place.
O que estos
Paper
hombres
City
compañeros
needs
sean
a strong
desde alguno de
leader,
sus papás.
a representative, if you will.
No sé.
I can take care of the city.
Pero
in
seguramente
her
es su hermano.
absence.
Take
Yo
care
también
of the
pensé que
city
era
in
su
her
hermano, pero puede que
absence.
sea uno
You mean the
solo.
way you took care of the steel
Por
mill?
si es que Bear tiene
What are
tanto
you
tiempo.
talking about, Bear? I had nothing to do with that. Mills is a friend of mine.
You want Mills out of the picture so you can win elections next year, and you thought this would be the perfect opportunity to pin it on the red man. What's gonna happen when your buddy finds out you're trying to cross him?
We found your matches at the crime scene together with this voodoo thing.
Girl, you
Entonces,
honestly
pues, su
think
ex.
I'd be stupid enough to leave all that at the crime scene? Why would I even bother to go there
Sí.
myself? I could just send one of
Es
my boys
obviamente
here.
demasiado.
Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie, King. You're a criminal, and you will never be anything more than a criminal, no matter how many fancy suits you own. You brought that red freak to our city, and
Ted, stop it.
You think I brought that monster to Paper City? You think I'm responsible for all this mess? I'm
Well, yeah.
just a desperate man trying to make sense of all this. Same as you, Bear.
we're nothing alike, King.
Okay, stop it, you two. Mr. King, we're looking for Flint. We thought he might be here in Paper City.
The red
Pero
man
supongo que no
knows
es.
where your brother is, girl.
Porque son la
He
misma
told me
persona.
so. I can introduce you to him.
Red knows where Flint is?
No.
Don't
No,
you fall for
no,
his tricks.
no,
Phil.
no.
The same motive to keep you here. Is this money-making fortress you've built
No.
for yourself so important that you've gone and made a deal with the devil?
Sí, mira sus
Deal with
pies.
Red? How could you?
Mira debajo de él.
Look at what he's doing to Paper City. You really are a bad man, King.
And a coward, it seems. Look at the mighty Reef King, trembling because of one man.
I had enough of this. Since our entertainment for tonight
Obviamente
came
no
down
puedes
with a
hacer
bad
eso.
case of sore throat, the girl can take her place on the stage. You, on the other hand, I think you can cool off in the basement for a while. You could use
No,
some
no,
time to
no,
think
no,
things
no,
through.
Ay, no,
You
no,
can't
no,
keep
no,
us
no.
here. I need to go and look for Flint. He could be in danger.
As if you have a choice. Take them away.
I don't think so.
Unas bajo la mano.
Ted, don't do this.
Tiene un arma.
Is this supposed to be a threat, Bear?
Have your goons take just one step and find out.
Ted, please put the gun away. We can talk this through.
Listen to the girl, Ted. She's always struck me as the smarter of you two.
You and me both, buddy. But it's not her holding the gun.
Let me explain what will happen next, Bear.
¿Qué va a pasar?
My boys will take you down to the basement, and then they'll take the girl to the rehearsal. But don't worry, it's cozy down there. I'm sure you're used to worse dumps than that. The girl, on the other hand, she's already a star, and we can make this her swan song. One last performance before she leaves.
I'm not leaving. Why are you saying that?
He's working with the red man, doll. As soon as he separates us, he'll call for him to come and get you. But don't worry, I won't let this happen. King, I swear.
Mira, el primer capítulo la dejaste así como si ahí te daba el...
Pero no sabía todo lo que sabe ahora. Uh-oh.
¡No!
Hablando de decisiones difíciles.
Esto es demasiado difícil. No. No.
¿Escoges o escoges?
Esto sí es difícil.
Ok.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, doll.
Don't be sorry. You did the right thing, Ted. We'll figure this out, like always.
So heartwarming. You have nothing to threaten me with, Bear. Now, if you don't mind, it's time to fade to black.
What? Seguramente también si le disparábamos no podíamos.
¡Ah!
Una planta de maíz. Vamos a dejarlo aquí. Por esta ocasión vamos a dejar entonces hasta aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Adiós, mundo.